Good morning, everyone. My name is MightyStream, and I am going to do your June the 3rd spiritual principle a day in a meditation. I hope you're having a wonderful morning. If you need to reach me, feel free to do so at recoveryofhope21@gmail.com. The title of the meditation is The Simplicity of Tradition 11. Our message that any addict can stop using drugs, lose the desire to use, and find a new way to live is all we have to give, and it is sufficient to change the lives of addicts all over the world. That comes from Guiding Principles, Tradition 11, opening essay. Simplicity is an essential principle of Tradition 11 and our entire program. Our approach to public relations is to inform the world about NA and let our simple message of freedom from active addiction lead the way. We trust that to be attractive enough. NA doesn't run special promotions. Stay clean for 1 year and all your dreams will come true. We don't promise financial stability or a happy marriage. Lifelong problem-free serenity, is not guaranteed as a result of meeting attendance, step work, and service. Our simple offer of hope and freedom is enough. According to one member, we don't need a complicated message to attract people. We are complex enough. Our message isn't simple for the sake of simplicity. It simply works. Both NA's message and our primary purpose are identifiable, relatable, and digestible. They're also adaptable, not bound by the specifics of a single language or culture. Since our message is applicable for addicts all over the world, dare we say it's universal? The simplicity of Tradition 11 is a relief for most of us. When we do public relations, we let folks know who we are, what we do, and how we do it. With H&I sponsorship or speaking from the podium, we don't have to do more than share what's worked for us. We share the message just as it was shared with us. We lean forward and witness its impact on our lives for those near to us and those far away. Our message works. So how will I share it today? Let's take a moment of silence followed by the we version of the Serenity Prayer. Moment of silence now, please. Thank you. God, grant us the serenity to accept things that we cannot change, the courage to change the things that we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Just for today, please and thank you. Well, I'm so excited that I got through that meditation. That was my 6th taping of this particular meditation. And so I've had to take several moments of silence in between each one to adjust my energy so that I can be encouraging instead of discouraging. Now, when we're talking about the simplicity of Tradition 11, talking about what our message is, this inclusivity within our message. Any addict can stop using, lose the desire to use, and find a new way to live. It's very simple, isn't it? It's very, very simple. We make 3 statements about it. However, sometimes when it comes to our individual program, we want to embellish or go further about what NA can do because we want people to know what it's done for us. I don't think it's intentional to try and convince someone that Narcotics Anonymous is a program that should be able to fit into their life, can fit into their life, because it can help them with that marital issue. It can help them with their finances. It can help them with other problem areas. I think I don't want to say it's not intentional. It's not intentional to come across as though you're promoting it. Let me say that. I do believe it's intentional to share our experience, strength, and hope in a manner that is attractive. I'm not talking about embellishing our story so that people get excited about what we're saying. No, I'm not saying that. People share in different ways, and sometimes someone will share and you're very much in tune with what they're saying because of their delivery style, versus someone that you might not be able to stay with them as they share because of their delivery style. I'm not a person that pauses or takes long pauses when I am sharing. I'm energetic enough, and depending on what's going on, my energy is very athletic. I am very energetic when I'm sharing. However, I've found over the years that has absolutely nothing to do. My delivery style has absolutely nothing to do with me carrying this message in a manner that is a clear NA style, right? It wouldn't matter if I whispered and sat down in a chair or was in a wheelchair. That doesn't matter. Whether or not I'm standing up at the podium or having to sit down or whatever my physical limitations are. And those really have been what has changed my delivery style, my physical ailments. Okay. So it doesn't change the message though. I don't need to promote Narcotics Anonymous. It's sufficient within itself. The message is that any addict can stop using drugs, lose the desire to use, and find a new way to live. And it's been proven with hundreds of thousands of other individuals all over the world. This is something that can sit down in any society, sit down in any culture, and it can work. Because we can say that because it has worked. We are international. We are universal in the sense that we're all over the world. Our message does work. Today, challenge yourself to share our message, our primary message. It's not just the only message, it's the primary message. And try to share it in a manner that is authentic to you without embellishing, without trying to promote. Your own recovery or your own agenda or Narcotics Anonymous. Some people use the platform of sharing to promote things that are outside of Narcotics Anonymous. And it's possible for anyone, myself included, to cross that line. But it's also very important to pull it back and just remember, Narcotics Anonymous is enough all by itself. Just deliver the primary message and let the rest take care of itself. My name is Mighty Stream. I've enjoyed talking to you today about Tradition 11. I hope that you will have a beautiful day on purpose. I intend to talk to you tomorrow.